Hey, welcome to my course on rapid loop development in 3D Code. Um, the course is basically focused on building this model. We use a small group of techniques. There's tons and tons of tools in 3D Code, and there are other videos which will explain to you, probably, how to use all those tools. What this video or this series of videos is focused on is how to use a sort of select group of tools which can allow you to create sort of robot or mechanical or hard surface type surfaces really easily. This kind of modeling is quite hard to do in other programs, like if you're in ZBrush or something like that. It can become quite difficult at times to create complex shapes. There's a whole bunch of processes you have to go through to actually achieve the shapes that you're after. But in 3D Code, it's so easy, you're going to be astonished. So the way the videos are working here is in the first section of the tutorials, I basically cover the tools we're going to be using, as well as talk about some of the really important concepts like maintaining resolution and crispness in the models. As well as how to manage symmetry and global space issues, which you can sometimes use. I talk about a whole bunch of different extrusion techniques. I talk a lot about different kinds of Boolean techniques and how to chop up the geometry to achieve what you're looking for. There are a lot of things I don't talk about. I don't talk about retopo, and I don't talk about painting textures in this series. But what you'll see is, as I work, I talk about creating the shapes, and then as we move along, I start really focusing in on what kind of design I would like to create. And what you'll find is 3D Code is really flexible. So even though I might have some design concepts already blocked out, it's really easy to change it. This model, which you're looking at here, is a lot different than the model I started off with. The model I started off with was very simple, didn't have a whole bunch of details. It was it was simple, and then as I went on to really build out the model, I went through a bunch of design ideas, and at the end I was able to change them all on a whim. So the advantage of this video is it's very focused. I'm not going to bog you down with thousands of tool tips or information. I'm focusing on the exact tools which are useful for this kind of job. That makes it quite approachable. It makes it simple. And if you're just looking to sort of get a quick idea of what are the problems you might confront, what are the memory problems you might confront, what are the polygon problems you might confront, this video could well be for you. It's done in a way that if you're new to 3D, you'll probably still be able to follow along. And if you're somebody who's been frustrated using programs like Maya, or even with ZBrush, no matter how powerful it is, it can be frustrating with the interface. You're going to find this a breath of fresh air. So I hope you come along for the ride and check it out.